Hi guys, welcome back to Road TMD. This is episode 4 and yeah, we're back up in the loft. It's been a long time since I've been up here. Just basically working on Kexby and other things getting in the way, but yeah, not a lot has changed really in terms of track laying since last time, apart from the fact that this and these 3 lines are now live, so I can run locos on there. But yeah, a lot more progress is going to be done now because, sorry I'm out of breath, but basically because I'm going to be moving the layout into the garage. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Right guys, so like I say, we're going to be moving this into the garage. Reason being is it's way too hot up here. As you can see, there's a lot of insulation kicking about. I've already moved basically my workstation. Everything's gone. I've got a couple of things packed up there, and I've also got a couple of bits down there that I need to take into the garage, as well as a few bits there. There's bits dotted around everywhere. Oh, and all up here. But yeah, everything is getting moved into the garage, as well as obviously the layout. So this bit of track here, these 2 lines can literally just pull out. I can just move the fish plates and these come out. So that's everything on that section. And then when we go down to, where are we? Let me try and find the line. The line is about here somewhere. This track's still loose, so I can just pull that up. Same with these 2. These are loose still, so I can take them out and yeah, take the 3 boards down to the garage. So let's crack on. So guys, that's the layout all gone now. It didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take, but as you can see, the loft is a bit of a mess. This box here is just literally cardboard boxes and other rubbish. So I'm just basically now just going through a few bits, tidying it up where I've just chucked things to make way for the layout. I've got my boxes there and a few extra bits and bobs that I need to sort out. I'm going to put all the scene craft stuff back in the boxes so they're protected and safe. And yeah, we'll go down to the garage now and have a look at Northern Line TMD in its new home. So guys, I'm back in the garage. Obviously we've got Kexby over there and we've now got Northern Line TMD also in its new home in the garage. And I must admit, I'm actually really looking forward to working on it because it's just like, there's I don't, can't really tell, but there's so much more room in here. I just don't feel as claustrophobic, and it's nowhere near as hot, even though it's about 20 degrees outside. It's a lot cooler in here. And also just looking at Kexby gives me a bit of a motivation to crack on with the TMD. But yeah, we've got it up. The track sort of works, but I haven't given it a clean yet, so it runs a bit dodgy, I suppose. Also, I don't know if people can remember since the last video. I know it was a few months ago now, but some of the track here and down here is not on the layout just because it was loose. And yeah, when I was moving it about, it was just falling off. So yeah, I just left it off for now. I've obviously got this section that is still all down, but yeah, it's looking good. There's a few bits I need to little bit loose here. This was glued down, but it's come off. I do need to cut it back anyway because it just goes over the board. But yeah, it's I'm looking forward to it. I want to get in this video, hopefully, the track that you can see at least live. So it's obviously, like I mentioned earlier, it's live to here, and I think it comes to live here, but there's no droppers. So I'm not sure how it's live. Bit of a random one. I know it does go live, maybe it doesn't, and it's coming off this point because I'm using a 66, and it looks like it's live, but it's not. But yeah, so this point works, and the freeway point works with the DCC Concepts IP digital point motors. So next I want to get this one installed, because it's just loose at the minute. I took the springs out, same with this one and that one. So, and I might actually get that one done. So there's 4 points to get at, as well as livening up the track. But it shouldn't be an issue, because the wires are all underneath for this track and this track, and I just need to put dropper wires on this one, and then all that section that will then be live. It's just a case of attaching them underneath. But yeah, let's just crack on and see how we get on. Just touching on another thing as well, I don't know if people can tell, but it's a little bit dark. Now I've got these lights that I got from B&Q, and I've got 4 more in the loft, and I'm thinking what I might do is attach one across here and then bring 2 more following this beam back here, because then one will be over where I do my workstation is, even though it's an absolute mess, mainly because I was bringing things down from the loft. And yeah, it should make this a lot brighter. But yeah, that was just a side note. I just noticed it there as I was cutting the camera. But yeah, we'll get them lights installed as well. So guys, I'm now just getting on with the electrics. It's fairly straightforward design, really. Basically got a power bus running all the way along the bottom, and then it just comes all the way along the top, and I'm basically just got these little connectors which I use on Kexby, little 3-ways, and all I'm doing is basically doing that, drop wires connected straight in, and it's easy as that, really. I mean, the hardest thing is literally just soldering it to the track. I've also got these which I got off Amazon, which literally just separate, so then when the board separates, it's just as easy as separating these two, and that's that. I don't know if they're good or not, but if they don't really work in the future, then I can always just change them. But yeah, that's really the electrics. It's a little bit messy, but I mean, I'm not at that point yet in life where I'm bothered about how neat it is. No one's going to see it's under the board. I did get these little pad things to hold the electrics in place, but they seem to have come off. Now I don't know if that's because of the heat in the loft. I'm not sure, but I do have plenty more, so I'll give them another go. The only thing I need to do is, now I've got the green wire, let's see if I can find one here. So I've got the frog wire coming out for the point, but I've used red cable, and now I know people do use green normally, and I am actually going to change it to green just so I can spot it a lot quicker. It's just I didn't have any green wire at the time, so I've now got that, but it'll be a 2-minute job just to swap out. I've only got 3-point motors in at the minute. I've got one to install there, and one there, and also one there. So I've got 3 more I want to install in this episode. But yeah, we're getting on. I've got 2 more cables to connect, and like I say, the 3-point motors. I'm using the Cobalt IP digitals from DCC Concepts, and yeah, once I've got them all installed, we'll run some trains and see how we get on from there. So she's back, class 37. I'm so glad that I've managed to get it back, and as you can see, you can't even tell where the damage was. If you remember from the previous video, Q Scale does such a good job with these 37s. I mean, they do a good job with all the locos, but this 37 in the sound file, it sounds unbelievable. But I just thought I'd show you that there, just in case. I know I've had a few people comment asking about what's happened with the 37. Well, there she is, back. But anyway, I'm now just focusing on testing the track. I'm using my little class 08. I'm having a few issues on the points. I don't know if they're just dirty, but the track just seems to be getting dirty. And I was only in here yesterday cleaning it, and it just seems to get dirty again. So it's one of them things, unfortunately. But if I just get the class 08, you'll see there's a few issues, but I've mainly just because I don't think the frogs are juiced up yet. Well, they're not, because as you can see here, the points aren't in. Not points, point motors aren't in. So these frogs won't go live because they're not connected to the point motor, which I've literally, as I'm talking, I've just realised. So that's an idiot move from me. I'm thinking, why are these not working? Is it the same with this one as well? Yeah. So I'd noticed that the freeway and that first medium left turn out was working fine. I'm like, why aren't the others working? That's why, because I haven't installed the point motors yet. I'm an idiot. So yeah, I was going to install them over 4 point motors, but I've misplaced where they are, unfortunately. I know they're up in the loft somewhere, but with me moving everything, and as you can see, it's still a little bit of a mess. I haven't located them yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the video here for today, so I can get it out to you guys. And yeah, going forward, once I've located the point motors, I'll get them installed. I'll show you how to install the DC Concept point motors. The IP digital ones is the ones I use. So they've got the sort of accessory decoder built into them, but I'll go into more detail on how to install them. It's really easy. It's really simple. There's probably a couple of videos out there, to be honest, already. But yeah, we're getting there. Also in the next video, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these 2 tracks live. I think this one needs doing as well. Get them live, and then I don't know what you guys think, but I'm either going to focus on getting this section scenic first, or somewhat scenic. So ballast down, paint the hard standing, possibly. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the hard standing yet. If anyone's got any ideas, let me know. It's the Skill Scenes kit, so if anyone's painted them or has any ideas on how to make them look as realistic as possible, because I don't really want to use the paper, let me know. So if you guys prefer me to sort of do this section first, because this is going to be the network rail section, or would you prefer me to get all the track down? To be fair, it's probably better if I get all the track down first, isn't it? So once the track's down, I don't have to turn the boards up anymore to get underneath. And if I've got scenery on already, it's probably, yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll get the track down, because I've got all the track there in the points. So next video, point motors, this track down, and I might even start looking at getting, I've got the, I can't remember what it's called now. It's sort of like a single track hard standing from Westhill Wagon Works, and you'll have seen it. It comes with like a little grey plastic container, and it has like yellow fencing that you can put around it. I forget what it's for now, but I got that, and that's going to go in that corner. So maybe I'll start that as well in the next video. But if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, a like. If you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. these videos are going to be coming a bit more quicker now. I don't know if you noticed, but I think the Kexby trying to ramp up the videos now. It, like say, not being in the loft, it's so much cooler in here. It's 20 plus degrees today. Yeah, 20 degrees today, so, and it's really cool in here, so yeah, it's lovely. If you got any of you guys that are following Kexby, she's still there in all her glory. In the next update on that, I want to get the house in that corner, and there's 4 cottages that is on the last board, which is up there. They sit on that black brick there to the right of the track, so I want to get them built, and also finish off the fiddle yard on that right hand side there. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll keep you updated on Facebook and Instagram as I'm going on, and hopefully there's a video out soon. Thank you.